This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shia, Hashem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered in the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I'll say shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. Even though I did a sit-down lesson earlier today, but I believe this was an update of those drone strikes that took place over there in Iraq. Because you got U.S. soldiers were stationed over there in Iraq. And I remember I did a sit-down lesson on this earlier today, and I believe this is a update right here. This is from longwarjournal.org, published by Joe Trusman and Bill Rigor, as of October the 18th, 2023, and it reads. It says, Iran-backed Shiite militias target 2 U.S. base in Iraq. And I believe it was about a couple of soldiers were injured during that drone strike as well too. And I believe they had intercepted like 1 or 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. But continuing on, it says the Iran-backed Shiite militias has targeted 2 U.S. bases in Iraq as the war between Israel and Hamas escalated. The attack took place as Hezbollah bridges a dangerous Iranian proxy threatens U.S. forces in Iraq with the fire of hell if America does not withdraw its troops from Iraq. It says both attacks on the U.S. forces in Iraq took place on October 17th. The U.S. military said it repels both attacks and no casualties were reported, according to Reuters. An obscure Shiite militant known as the Taqshakal al-Ramahi, if I pronounced that right, Salakia, it says claimed credit for a failed drone attack on the Hera Air Base in Erbil of Iraq province in northern Iraq. It says the Islamic resistance in Iraq, a network of shadow Iraqi militant groups backed by Iran and affiliated with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, claim credit for the other failed drone attack and the Al-Ashad Air Base in Erbil province in western Iraq. According to the Rukdul, the Islamic resistance in a euphemism used by the Iranian-backed groups to refer to each other, including groups outside of Iraq, such as Hezbollah and Hamas and Islamic Jihad. It says over the past several years, the Iranian-backed Shiite groups has launched sporadic attacks against the U.S. base in Iraq and Syria. However, the threat level has increased since Hamas' brutal attack on the southern Israel that killed more than 1,300 Israelis and foreigners. The several Shiites has issued direct threats to the U.S. Interests in Iraq and across the Middle East since October the 7th. The Badr organization Hezbollah Bridget Keita Il Shia Al Shadahaya. Shuhadiya. If that's correct, if I pronounced it right. It says are not only powerful and influential militants that are backed by Iran that makes up the backbone of Iraq's popular mobilization units, the PMU, and other groups such as Asabli al-Hakrak Saraya Sarakaya Karoshani Harakat al Nujaba in Karatu il Im Ali has not yet weighed in. It says Hezbollah Bridget issued a new threat against the U.S. forces in Iraq on October the 17th. The group blamed the fighting in Gaza on American-backed criminal Zionism and warned that these evil people, Americans, must leave the country, otherwise they will taste the fire of hell in this in this world before the afterlife. It says, indeed, we have prepared for the wrongers a fire. The statement included. It says the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, established the PMUs to be analogs to Lebanese Hezbollah, and one PM leader wishes to model the organization after the IRGC. Al-Krum al-Karabi, leader of the powerful Haraka al-Nujaba, has sworn to follow the orders of Iran's supreme leader and said he will overthrow Iraqi's government if instructed to do so. The Israeli Shia groups has a long history of attacking U.S. forces with great effect. More 600 American troops were killed by Iran and Hezbollah-backed and trained Shiite militants ambushes, the IED, and the EFP attacks. The Shiite militants were then recruited by the Iraqi government to fight the Islamic State and its rampage across Iraq. The Iraqi Shiite militants also fought against the Islamic State and anti-Assad regime forces in Syria. It remains to be seen if Iraqi militias will enter the fray against Israel in southern Syria and Lebanon. This battle-hardened forces can serve as a force multiplier and strategic reserve for the so-called Islamic resistance. Get back to that Matthew 24. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. So basically, this was like an update lesson that I did earlier. Now it was a new update, as it says Iran-backed Shiite militias targets 2 U.S. base in Iraq, and potentially some soldiers might have got injured. I believe some minor injuries of 2 or 3 bases that they target. You know, if this was true of the Iranian-backed military groups, which these military bases over there in Iraq, where they stationed U.S. soldiers, was previously got targeted by drone strikes and air strikes as well too, previously and as of recently as well too. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. And with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Wakar Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through 4 corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh of Israel, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadosh, the Holy Tongue. And until next time, I will say Shalom.